Hello, America. This is your future president, Reverend Dr. CHAMPvinchi, Nicholas Lee Sutton. And so as I've been walking this living dream promise, you get some haters, you get some cheerers, I'll tell you what, the people that cheer for you feel way better. How about that? And so I've already had somebody, I can't tell if I got something in my teeth or if that's just a shadow. I got anything in my teeth, America? All right. I'm all about improving myself. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and pray, and then we'll get to it. Last time I almost forgot, but what I was talking about is we're removing the words addiction and addict from, we're going to make those hate words. So that way you can't call people that without some sort of punishment, because it's just wrong and rude. And but here's what we're going to do. We're going to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this tree I sit under. Thank you for this warm sunshine on a cold day. But it just warms my face, Lord. And I just ask that the same sun and the trees everywhere give the same kind of protection and love and feeling and warmth, even on a cold winter's day, whether it be here in Georgia, New York City, LA, Arizona, Texas, North Dakota, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Illinois, North and South, Kakalaka. But Lord, there are children out here that need help, and the people, the powers that be in this world, don't listen. They're all about, are you for abortion or are you pro-life? Are you for abortion or are you pro-life? And Lord, we know how much you love us. We know how much you love children. We also know how the human body works, and that every time we even go about intercourse, that there are millions of babies that are missing in that. At the same time, you would never harm a child of yours. So, Lord, those seems to be a battle that are in between, but I believe that your word and the verse that I'm about to explain will give us the answer, and also, Lord, will help continue to show people out there that I'm anointed by you, God, and that these are not my words, but they are yours, because who else would be sitting under a tree staring at the sun if God hadn't called him? Sober as can be. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. All right, so Ephesians 1:5 says, gosh, after praying, my face looks so much better. Try it out. Pray, close your eyes, and then look in the mirror again. It works. Beautiful. He makes us more beautiful. All right, here we go. So Ephesians 1:5 talks about we were predestined. So in other words, ain't your choice, brah. It's your blessing. Predestined to be adopted by God. Who wants to sign up to be adopted by God? Who's glad they're an orphan now? Which I'm not necessarily a family orphan, but it feels like that sometimes, and I know it does for many of you as well. But we are predestined by God to be adopted, that through Jesus Christ, that one way, we are sons and daughters of God. So once you walk through that gate, he did that. Know this, for his pleasure and his will. And so if he adopted us and he's our father and we are to be like our father, then there must be some pleasure and there must be some of his will. So yes, we should walk in his ways, but we must do it pleasurably, or else we're not acting like his sons and daughters. So if you're walking around mad at others and things like that, or going back and forth this political season between, there was something on Facebook yesterday of how many votes Google can sway by putting up, or Facebook can sway by saying, go vote today, getting the poor people to go vote. Well, the rich people have been scaring the poor people into voting by bringing up abortion 2 weeks before every election and talking about taking guns. So it's all stupid. So as your future president, here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave all that the same. And if the numbers begin to change, things begin to shift, we'll make some things happen. But what the party of champs is going to be about, the party of Generation Next, the ones of us that nobody's even talked about while the world heats up, while there's poisons all over our grasses and our foods. Our leadership in today's times, I love them to death. They're fun to watch, aren't they? All they do is argue. It's like watching like a game of bingo at a town hall or something. What'd you say? That's not me. I love y'all too. But here's what we're going to be, Generation Next. We got to be pro-adoption. And that doesn't mean we're going to stop. People, if they're not ready for a child, they shouldn't have a child. But there's not people ready to adopt. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm personally not in a financial situation right now to be able to adopt, but I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. I'm willing to foster up to 3 or be a foster uncle right now because I can't afford to feed everybody all the time, but I can come pick them up and they can come walk me. We'll get you ready. But here's what I'm looking for. But God got to choose his adopted children by his pleasure and his will. So here's what I'm looking for and praying about is it's some high school athletes, D1 caliber, that just don't have much leadership or somebody that can work with them, because that's the caliber I am, and so those are the people that we're going to understand each other enough. Somebody's got a pro potential. I'll be that Sandra Bullock. I'll be your blind side. Yeah, up to 3, I can foster uncle a little bit, 2 to 3 times a week maybe. Or if somebody out there says, hey bro, let's go get them, I'll back you on money. Probably a non-Christian. Who cares about kids? But Lord, we'll pray that a Christian comes through too. We love all of you. And as a Christian, I'm working on us. I know it doesn't feel good, but at least I say I love you, and I'm not pointing fingers. I'm giving you hugs. I do this because I love you. Generation Next, pro-adoption, pro not hating on others for their choices. Have a great day, America.